So we are hearing from employers across the state that they're having difficulty filling the job openings that they have because there's no housing available in the communities where they have jobs. People ought to know that the housing shortage might look differently in different parts of the state, right? We have a shortage of high-quality housing that's affordable for workers in the central cities of Milwaukee and Green Bay and Janesville, where you have older housing that really needs repair and rehabilitation. But the shortage is also in the rural areas and in small towns and in fast-growing job centers. Together, those shortages mean that house prices are going up faster than incomes, rents are going up faster than incomes, and particularly workers on the lower end of the wage scale are getting squeezed. So affordability is declining and workers are unable to live near where they work. So the housing shortage might look a little different in different parts of the state, but it's really a crisis that is affecting all areas of the state and really affecting our economic competitiveness to attract and retain workers. It's this fundamental question a local government should ask: can people who work in my community afford to live in my community so that they can send their kids to the schools, and that strengthens the neighborhood and it strengthens the community and the school system. To address the housing shortage, we do need a partnership between local governments and the state, and between employers and nonprofits. So for local governments, it means looking at your housing supply and asking the question whether there are enough housing units near where jobs are located or near transit to get workers to jobs, and if not, to examine your zoning regulations to allow more development. For the state government, it means adopting legislation and regulations that encourage or require local governments to adequately meet their workforce housing needs. And included in that would be various sorts of tax incentives or financial incentives to developers and to municipalities to build more workforce housing near where jobs are located. So one of the ways that employers can help to address the workforce housing shortage is through down payment assistance program, particularly for first-time home buyers, to help them enter into that entry-level housing product. Employers can also talk to their local communities about making sure that the market is able to provide that entry-level housing, the smaller house, the kind of starter home that seems to be in such short supply. This can also include employers helping local governments understand that multifamily housing or rental housing is going to be part of the equation to attract and retain workers. And when workers live in the communities where they work, that helps to strengthen the community bonds, it improves the tax base, it reduces turnover. That's a positive for the community and for the economic development in the region.